Storytelling is a lost art, not novels or movies or legends around the campfire, but the telling of the stories of our lives. Today's culture of independence, privacy, and individualism has de-storied us. Not only are we terrified of people knowing what we're really like and what we've really done, we avoid other people's stories like a plague. Far too many suffer under the assumption that God is disappointed in us, demands more from us, and so is not near us. When we inevitably fail to measure up to the standards we assume He has for us, we shamefully curl further in on ourselves, away from others, and start to project false versions of ourselves. To be clear, this isn't just an honesty problem. It's a problem of the truth we believe regardless of our creed, and the devastating consequences of believing what isn't true is the disintegration of our minds and entire societies. The truth at stake is who God really is and what He really thinks of us. The two options are to believe He's who Jesus revealed, or to believe who we think He is in our various mythologies. Jesus declared that He is in us and we are in Him, while He is in the Father. In contrast, our mythologies suggest different degrees of separation between us and God. If we are truly separate, though, then the solution is any religion we take up. So to restore connection, we strive in ways that are inherently opposed to the reality revealed in Jesus. You see, in religion, we don't only become less free, we become less human. No wonder we're full of anxiety, relational disaster, and delusional spirituality. Few cultural stories have been repeated as much as this one, and we all know it by heart. The process of being known is necessary for the healing of shame, according to Dr. Kurt Thompson. The stories that we believe about ourselves and tell others, well, they have immediate and long-lasting effects on whether we heal from or hide in our shame. What people really need so they can be free of lies and shame is other people. Frail people who eagerly welcome them into their communities with all their mess. We need communities where we're not only welcome, but the true stories about who we really are pursued without condemnation. But how do we ever become brave enough to heal if being truly known is what it takes? Well, Dr. Thompson suggests this idea called friendship, the practice of telling the truth so that we can begin building new memories where our stories are received without condemnation, where shame is dismissed and acceptance reinforced. Thompson, I think, says it best. We are all born into this world looking for someone who's looking for us. And telling the truth about our lives begets movement in those who are listening. Hence, when shame is being exposed and healed in the person revealing it, God simultaneously makes possible the healing of shame for all persons intimately participating in that person's storytelling effort. It's safe to say that we need more than to think or read about healing our shame. If we relearn storytelling as a safe zone to engage the truth about us alongside the truth about Jesus, well, then we have a profound opportunity for entire friendships to come back to life. In the words of Sherry Turkle, face-to-face conversation is the most human and humanizing thing we do. She even claims that conversation cures. So it's no wonder the lost art of storytelling is at the core of the demise of institutional church and is the most terrifying step for a person to take. We are devoted to this kind of conversation. Lark exists not only to provoke this conversation through everyday people and everyday places, but to even be this conversation for anyone who reaches out through our online platform. The lark of freedom is that we've always been found in Christ. The relearning and retelling of our stories in light of this truth, it changes everything.